Hey YouTube, this is Liberty4343. I've got another little bit of a knife video here for you. I'm not really going to call it a review yet since it's too new, just more of a kind of show and tell, a little bit of an update on some items here. First I'll start off with my EDC for the day. Whoops, little fail there. This is the Calvin Robinson little kind of mini folder here, and this one actually has been in my pocket for quite a while now. At first I was a little put off because it didn't have the clip on it, and then I started putting it in, if you have Pants by Tad, they've got a little extra pocket in the front. It's been a very nice little folder, little bit of sticky lockup here and there, but nothing that of course time's not going to probably wear that in, but a very smooth little folder with the paper mic I've talked about this quite a while back, but that's just what's in my pocket right now. Of course the small Sebenza, the classic, and that's more just for comparison. Also the Tactical Bacon special here, and you can see it's got some nice little beads, bacon beads on there as well, and I got that from one of the folks, Tactical Bacon, off the USN. It was to help a fellow USN member who had lost both he and his wife, I believe, or he and his girlfriend, I'm not sure specifically, but they had lost all of their belongings in a fire, and so there were a number of auctions and things of that nature, so I helped out and purchased this knife, and the money went to them, which was very cool. So once again, USN coming through for its members. The two new knives I want to share with you today, I'll open up that one just for size comparison. One of them is a Laconico, Ray Laconico. Now this was originally on the USN. I saw it a while back. I believe it was USN. Maybe it was on Blade Forums. But a friend of mine, Sean, picked this knife up and he took it to Ray at the Pasadena show. And I think Ray mentioned to him that it was, one of one, one of two. And I told Sean, I said, if you ever get rid of the knife or want to get rid of it, please, give me right of first refusal. So this past week he called me up and he was interested in getting something else. He said, are you still interested in that knife? And I just had to pounce on it. The knife is buttery smooth. I'm not even sure what blade steel this is. There aren't any markings on it other than Ray's maker's mark there on the top, Laconico. The knife itself is just unbelievable. So I can't even say titanium, steel, any of that stuff. G10 of course, but I believe according to Sean and Ray, it's probably a one of one, but an amazing knife. Just feels so good in the hand. Any grip that you'd like to use, just a fantastic knife. No jimping. Ray's not really a fan of the jimping across the top for most of his knives, but a beautiful grind. I think you just call it a flat grind there, and it's very nice and still very sharp. So that was one of my more recent scores, thanks to a USN brother there, and a very cool knife indeed. Now the other knife I have here is, you can probably guess what it is. It is a Tom Mayo, and I put out a want ad, if you will, on USN saying I'm looking to buy a Mayo, and randomly enough last week a guy PMs me and says, I've got one if you're interested. And I said, looking at what I had, I said, let's do it. So you will not see in future videos an XM18 Spanto with CTS XHP, nor will you see my Les George Aleschwitz Cerberus, at least until I get a new one. I had to sell both in order to get this, but this is something else. It's the Wharncliffe with the Damascus. It's a 3.5-inch Wharncliffe. I can't tell you what Damascus it is. I have to do a little bit more research. I might email Tom Mayo and find out. It's got, of course, the Mayo patterns, front and back. It is tip-up carry, as you can see. One of the little details I really like is that little mosaic piece right there is cool. But I saw a video with Orimoto. You probably know if you're a knife fan. He does a lot of great videos. The guy has an amazing collection of stuff, and he did a video on one of these. I want to say maybe 2011 even. I can't remember. I have to go back. But everything he said is so true. I mean, the knife is it's flawless. I mean, it's just an amazing knife, and so smooth to open. I love the little opening hole versus a thumb stud is really nice. You know, for a while I wasn't really sure if I was going to be into that with other knives, but having had a whole bunch of other knives, I do enjoy it. And I know that some people, I think Jeremy Robertson with his El Patron series, I think he's going to this type of an opener as well. So I've carried this around. I have not carried the Laconico yet. I got it on Sunday, and it is only Tuesday here. I got this last week. I can't remember when. Maybe, oh gosh, I guess Thursday or Friday. I've carried it. It's just amazing. The different grips you can get on it. It doesn't have any jimping, but the Damascus is, you know, kind of rough, and it gives a nice grip feel to it. It is just an amazing knife. It's a whole different level from a lot of the things that I've had in the past. But it's one of those things where once you go up to that level, it is hard to go back. And now, of course, I'm on the hunt for other knives. You know, Bob Terzula, I've been looking for some of his knives. Recently, I don't own any, and it's one of those things where, you know, not all of a sudden, but especially in the last year, his prices have, not from him, but from the secondary market, have really, really gone up. I know I'm eventually going to get another Hinderer, and I'm looking on the hunt for, you know, Les George FM1, those types of knives. And I know that if you just are patient and you wait, they happen. Are you going to get the best price ever? No. I mean, the day that I bought this, somebody put up on USN, I think like a 4-inch version. I can't remember which one it was, a TNT or something. And it sold for the original price that Tom Mayo had sold it back in 2011, and it was just unbelievable. I think it lasted for a minute, but this one was already purchased, and I can say I have no regrets. It is an amazing knife. Not inexpensive by any means. I had to get rid of 2 knives to get it, but it is truly a unique knife, at least in my collection. And I would say one of those knives where once you get it and you step up to that different level, it's kind of hard to go back. You know, I still have so much love for things like Midtex and customs like this, which are made from makers that aren't as popular. And, of course, my Emerson. You know, I have 2 Emersons right now. I don't have a custom currently, but I have 2 production Emersons, and they're just great, great knives. Hard-use folders, essentially. So that's my update. I'll get you an update if I find out anything else more about the Laconico, but wanted to show you what was going on most recently. Probably I'll do a little update on some other little items that I've purchased recently. Fellholter, this is another purchase that I picked up recently, which is his Tie-Bolt pen. I'll probably do a little review on that in the future. I also got rid of my Tad lens light, little tiny guy, the micro, and I picked up this. Just got this the other day as well, the 4.7. So I need to do a little review on that, but this is a really cool knife with some little hidden features in it, strobe, SOS, etc. So I'll be doing a review on that guy as well in the future. But just wanted to show you what I've got. Thank you for watching. Keep the shiny side up. And I hope to make another video ASAP. Thank you, folks.